Souls kind of structure.
So I just,
yeah, you pretty much got it in one with that. Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah?
I just started
Is that
recording now because yeah, this game is you like this game? It looks like it reminds you of Onimusha. Just to catch you up. Okay, good. That's all he was saying. All right. No, yeah, I think it's really cool. I personally am a big fan of it.
I just really wish
you recently, right? You just finished.
I did. I started the DLC. What I mentioned at the start of the stream was I respect actually.
Oh, cool. So you're a different character than you were playing before.
Well, I have to respec again because basically I'm trophy hunting, and like there's two trophies. One of the trophies is more or less like become a master of magic, and you need like 20 points in magic to do that, which I didn't.
So magic's also a thing, like in Souls. That's also a thing you can spec into, but don't necessarily have to.
Sort of, but it works pretty different.
It's
And
more support,
okay.
I think, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry.
It's
Less offensive.
Yeah, it's a support setup. You still need to do melee combat in this game, no matter what. Like
Yeah.
flat out. There's no avoiding it.
Right. Because in Souls 1, I was big on the pyromancy, because that was so good and accessible to me, and easily, you know, effective.
Yeah. Combat is like honest, like this game's #1 jam. Like this is their kind of like big thing, you know.
This game sells
I like seeing
itself.
numbers. Or though you could see numbers in Souls. I just remembered that for some reason. I was like, no, they're just bars in Souls.
But yeah, this game sells itself on its combat system more than anything else because it is significantly more complicated than a Souls game's combat.
Is this on PC or just on PS4?
PC.
It's on PC.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'll look at this when price drops, because I do really like, because that's the character that is honestly the character I wanted to play in Dark Souls, was the samurai character. Who would have a katana.
I thought you meant the William Adams, the Irish samurai, actually.
Yeah, that guy. That's specifically that guy. No, well, because I remember the first time. I remember this was back in like 2015. I tried to stream Souls once, and Dectalon was trying to coach me through it, and the poor guy was like, and I was like really frustrated with it, as you would expect from Souls. You know, the first time through, going through the fucking Undead Burg and all that shit. And eventually, he showed me the katana, and I was like, "Oh, this weapon is great! I want this game where I play with katanas."
Oh shit!
I think it's Leave It to Me, actually.
That's why. Well,
What is this guy?
He's Nioh's version of a mimic. He's a Mujina. Oh, and he was the last monster I needed to kill. Oh wow, I got 2 trophies from him, actually.
You did a thing just now.
Yeah, so I've now killed every enemy in the main game for that trophy, the Yokai Queller. And
Congratulations.
I guess I was missing 1 gesture. Anyway,
What gesture did you get? Show us the gesture.
It's called frustration. Let me see if I can. I just gotta kill this shit ball.
Yeah, kill that like, please.
It is actually made of poop, by the way, because you can get a dung ball.
Its appearance
from it.
disgusts me. Please destroy it.
Yeah, I actually have a status effect right now, which fucks up my healing, because I smell like shit.
Yeah, that'll happen.
What was I? I'm sorry. Oh, it showed you this. That's right. Let's see. Switch mode. What do we got?
I never did like the PvP stuff in Dark Souls, so I never really got into the gestures. But I appreciate that they're there. So that's where this whole culture comes from, I assume.
Yeah.
If you could call it that. I would say, yeah, that's pretty. It's actually.
All right.
That's frustration.
The first one was roar, actually. The second one's frustration.
Okay, that's frustration.
Yep.
It's the one that the Mujina went through when we failed to do a gesture.
Yeah.
You know, that's funny. That it took until New Game Plus for you to fail doing a gesture back at a Mujina.
Technically, I'm in normal game mode. Way of the
Oh, are
samurai.
you? Oh, you can actually go back and forth?
Yes, you can. It's like a difficulty setting.
Oh, neat. That's really rad, actually. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't have the 4th continent open in New Game Plus. Yeah, I really like that. It's not, you're not locked into anything at any point. It's like, you know what, I feel like leveling up again, and I don't want to But you can see, like, I am kind of chewing through things, which is fine, honestly, because I'm Kodama hunting.
Yeah.
Or rescuing,
Not
really.
Hunting them down so you can save them.
Yeah, exactly. It's like animal rescue. You know what I mean? Like they don't like, they might use traps and things like that, but it's just to like save the animals, really. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So Kodama, I don't know if you saw, there's like shrines you pray to in this game, which are really this game's bonfires, more or less. You know.
Sure,
Yeah.
there's got to be an equivalent of save points.
Yeah. I'm gonna give him a noble dung ball.
What does it look like instead of if it's not a bonfire, what is it?
It's a big shrine that's
Oh, okay.
got a bunch of little guys hanging around it.
With incense and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's a trophy for giving this guy enough dung balls.
Actual turds.
Yep. Alright, he's happy, but he needs more. The only issue is I gave him noble dung balls, which, like, apparently kind of messes with, like, the number of, like, it's like, you have to give him, I think, 20 total, but noble dung balls count for more, but I don't know how many.
You have to give him exactly 20?
No. It's like, it's more like, like, I've given him 9 this run, and I think I gave him 2 or 3 before, so you'd think I have 8 more, but I gave him 4 noble, so now I'm not sure if that counts as 1 or 2 or what, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or if
1
20
or
is
2 what?
dung balls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a trading hierarchy here.
I think so, yeah. There we are. So, yeah. So as you can see, too, like, you can see enemy stamina, which is a very important part of the combat here.
Oh, that's what that second bar is. That's your stamina bar. That's neat.
Yeah. So you can see, like, when enemies stamina.
When they're tired, yeah, and it's like, I gotta fucking hit them. That's cool. I never thought about that in a game.
I mean, it works both ways, obviously, because you can get winded, too, and then you're screwed, but, like...
Sure, but it's kind of implied that the enemy can always see your stamina in every game.
Exactly, yeah. And now you can see theirs.
That's one of those things where it almost tilts it towards the player for once, and that's really neat.
Monsters have different kind of stamina, where it's basically they have, like, super armor. Yokai, really, I should say.
Okay.
Until they run out of their key, and then all of a sudden they don't. And then, like, they don't have the super armor anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Still, the idea is really cool to me.
I agree. I think it's a really well-implemented system.
It's funny how a lot of these little things that you're running past look like bonfires to me that you haven't lit yet. What are those?
Those are
Oh,
just... Yeah, go ahead.
Those are revenants.
Are those dead players?
Yeah. It works almost like, basically, if you die, just like in the Souls game, you can see, though, it'll have cut down by warrior, so that's how this person died, Satake.
Right. So you can see how they died.
Yeah. And it activates an AI version of them, so you could, like, take their armor and stuff like that if they have, like, really cool shit, you know?
Oh.
Not take it from them, it just gives you an extra copy of it, basically.
Yeah.
So you could get a little bit of a benefit from it if it's really good.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, and, like, if like, you'll see, like, their level, too, so you could say, like, do I want to try and fight somebody who's, like, maybe 20 levels higher for me, some really good gear, but obviously will hit really hard and stuff, you know?
Weird. I really appreciate, you know, as a person who's not very good at Souls games, I do appreciate the communal aspect of it. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, that's admittedly pretty, that's not really here, I would say, you know?
Not the message.
You can do co-op.
But you can do co-op? That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But you can't, like, can you summon, like, regular? Because I thought there's, like, a weird thing where, like, both players have to have beaten the level or something like that. Or maybe...
I think you can summon people just like normal from a shrine. Yeah.
Oh, maybe you're right then. Okay. There are 2 different co-op modes, as Lady Fiora.
Yeah, one of which is apparently unique. There was the Kodama, as I saw it. I just saw it, beef.
You just saw Kodama?
Yeah, if you go back, there was this big wooden scaffolding, and there was a skeleton on the scaffolding. Like the one problem with not having a parsec going. It was right
you're
outside.
Right. Yeah,
of
I see him.
Yeah, there he is.
That's weird. Why hasn't he showed up on my radar?
Oh.
That's... makes me angry. Why doesn't he show up on my fucking radar? To be summoned, you have to have beaten the level. The summoner can be on the stage. Oh, okay. So you have to have beaten the level to be summoned. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, it's also, Nioh's also mission-based rather than like, or stage-based, I guess you'd say. Rather than being...
Oh, really? So it's not a complete, like...
world now.
Okay, not like Dark Souls.
Nah, you're given a map and you pick like what stage you go to.
I mean, I'm okay with that because it's hard. It's easy to get lost in the giant world of Dark Souls.
Agreed. No, I have a guardian spirit right now. Also, you have invincibility in this game too, in the form of guardian spirits, which is a nice little addition, I think.
Invincibility in what sense? Like if you get into a fight, you're completely invincible?
Timed invincibility, yeah. Do you see in the upper left, I have a thing that's like kind of glowing? That's my guardian spirit, and basically, if you gain enough souls or Amrita, while it's active, you get to activate it and then just blow the shit out of everything. And you're invincible.
Okay, so it's a bit of a super meter.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Here's the game's bonfire equivalent. These are Kodama. Living Weapon.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Lady Fjord has it too. You don't take damage during Living Weapon, but if you get hit during Living Weapon, the meter depletes faster.
Sure, you still have a life bar, but it's slightly different. Oh yeah, those shrines are real cool with those little dudes on them. What are those called?
Those are Kodama. Those are who we're trying to find.
Okay.
For a trophy's sake.
Yeah, I saw you like find a lost one and you let him back. That looked kind of neat.
That is a basic gameplay feature of this game.
Neat.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, the more of them you find, like the more of a blessing you get for them. So like you can pick blessings, and one of them that like for item drops and things like that. Like one of them I have is for elixir drops. So you know, the more Kodama.
What kind of weapon are you using? That's not a katana. It's longer.
That's an Odachi.
Nodachi. That would have been my guess. I would have guessed Nodachi if I were on Jeopardy, let's say.
Odachi.
Nodachi.
Not Nodachi.
Odachi.
Exactly.
Okay.
You would have actually lost on Jeopardy.
I would have lost on Jeopardy. No, I would have gone with Nodachi. That would have been my guess.
And that would be incorrect. The answer that we were looking for is what is Odachi?
I would definitely.
What is Odachi?
Nodachi, as you know, used to kill infantry. Wait, cavalry or
infantry and cavalry, I would assume.
Yeah, that was Alex Trebek.
Cavalry, especially because it was so long. That's why you would have such a long weapon.
Well, no, actually not. The long swords are not primarily for fighting cavalry. They're for fighting pole weapons.
See, the trick is to be wrong so that Doc can correct you. That's what you do when you're on a stream with Doc.
So you'll learn that way. All right.
This is practice from watching shit like Deadliest Warrior with Doc.
We've watched Deadliest War before. That show fucking sucks.
It does suck. We've also watched good shows, but you know,
like Forge Dads.
Forge Dads is great. The official name for the uninitiated is Forged in Fire on the History Channel. Please watch that show.
It is the best show on the History Channel, both numbers-wise and also how good it is.
Do you like Chopped? Do you like Chopped for Slow Beef?
Is Chopped the chef show?
Yeah,
Yes.
where you got 4 chefs and they cut it down to just 1 at the very end.
Oh yeah, okay. I don't watch it, but I know about it. And, yes,
Imagine
for the sake
that.
of this argument, yeah.
But for forging knives. Yes.
And there's always a weapon at the end that they have to make as well, and it's different in every episode.
It's some sort of historical weapon, and sometimes it's just completely insane. Make some tomahawks. Make this spear. Make this katana.
Sometimes it's make a crossbow. It's
Make
fucked
a
up.
crossbow. Yeah.
Did you get that, Kodama?
What Kodama? No, I didn't. I think it might be past the mini boss here.
That's fine.
There we go.
It's easily the best show on the History Channel because let me tell you, it's the most positive what's the even fucking class of show I'm trying to think of? Reality show you will ever watch. Because they're so...
Nah, Doc, you were right. It's outside.
They're just so good about being positive and being sportsmanlike in everything they do.
Yeah, that's the secret of the show that makes it good. There's no manufactured drama in it at all. It's the only drama that's there is blacksmithing is hard, and they have a very intense thing that they have to do in 3 hours.
They don't edit it in such a way that makes it like really cheap and not genuine.
Well, they do edit it in such a way that makes it look a little cheap because the production values on the show aren't incredible.
I disagree because they use their high-speed cameras very effectively and in just the right way.
Yeah, but they also do a bunch of dumbass cuts back and forth to things all the time. And also, you remember the ADR that happens every now and again when
the ADR is bad. The ADR is pretty bad. I will give the audio a bit of a bump, but their video is very good.
Their video is alright. I wouldn't say it's very good myself.
I think it passes my standards.
They're better at editing video than I am. I'll admit to that.
It convinces me when I'm in a state where I would just want to watch some dads make knives. That's my standard.
More positive than Great British Bake Off? It's comparably positive to Great British Bake Off, and that's one of the best parts
isn't that pretty positive as well?
It's extremely positive. It almost never.
Yeah, that's almost. I'd say that's comparable.
Yeah. It's genuinely Great British Bake Off for making knives. It rules.
So think about this, because we haven't really talked about show flow, right? Because here's how it goes: they make their knives, and then they test them.
Yeah,
and that's the real gem of the show, isn't it? Because then they have some like animal carcasses that they start slicing up. And man, that's incredible.
It's very
I don't even like that shit normally. It's just they made that shit in a few hours and now they're gonna just cut some shit up.
How the fuck am I finding this Kodama? Where is this Kodama?
Where could my Kodama be?
That's a good question.
I might have to use I might have to go to the guide.
Where's that boy? You're looking for a little mushroom boy, right?
Yeah, he's like a little green guy with a teacup or something on his head, more or less. All right, I'm gonna look at my guide.
Yeah, haha, you found me.
All right, so what's the name of this level? Defiled Castle, I think. Yeah, we're out of the Kinky region. We're in the Tokai region. You have 6 Kodama to find. Go back to second poop water room. From the last Kodama, head to the ladder near the big double door, but don't go up. Keep going down the path. Take the second ladder up. Any Kodama there?
Nothing Scrum does is really positive, so...
The last one's found on the top floor of the... no, I think I got that one. From the last Kodama, which I don't know where that is. Next one can be found near the second shrine. Head outside the castle, go through the large open doorway. Keep going, and go up not the first, but the second set of stairs. Alright, hold a second here. Alright. What did I just read? Okay, so you go out the big double doors to go outside. Said. Alright. Second shrine. Head outside the castle, go through the large open doorway, keep going, and go up not the first but the second set of stairs. Okay, so we're outside. Here's a set of stairs. Okay, I don't have a choice but to go up those stairs, so whatever, I suppose. Well, here's some boxes. What? God damn it, video games. Oh, wait. Is this... Alright, go through the big open doors. There's 2 sets of stairs. This is the worst guide. Why did I even use this stupid thing? Alright, I think... Actually, wait. Let me just compare to the picture. Yeah, alright. So that's that Kodama. So number 5. From the last Kodama, head to the ladder near the big double door, but don't go up. Keep going down the path. Take the second ladder, and the Kodama's in the corner up there.
Oh my god.
That's the one we were looking at that I don't have. From the last Kodama, head to the ladder near the big double door. Alright. I think this is the big double door, and I think this is the ladder, but don't go up. Keep going down the path. Take the second ladder up, and the Kodama is up there. Okay. There. All right. Here's the second ladder. Oh yeah, and there's. Wait, how did I miss this before? Yeah, there he is. He's right there, and I almost got knocked off by a piece of shit. Who, whatever. Who cares?
Why, I thought they said don't go up the ladder.
Yeah.
Though. Or was that not the right ladder?
They said don't go up the first ladder. This is the second.
Oh.
Not only that, but he did that Kodama did not show up on my radar.
Yeah, he's just not. It's weird.
There's something wrong, and I aim to find it out. Okay.
What kind of guide are you reading anyway?
No, I think I just Googled like Nioh Kodama locations, and the site is called gamersheroes.com.
Nice. I usually end up on like an IGN guide.
Well, everything nowadays is fucking video, you know.
Right, and you have to look through it, so you're looking for just like an illustration.
Oh, RV Left Track's absolutely right. I don't have the spirit to use it.
Do you not have the stats?
Yeah, because I
you read the
respect.
thing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. So now what?
Okay.
Can you get around that, or what?
Last one's fine on the top floor right before the boss room. Head outside, take a right. I think I had that one. I kind of remember that one. Shit. All right. From the boss. All right. From the first shrine. Oh, for God's sake. All right. Let's go back. If it doesn't have the giant ASCII title, apparently it's not a legit guide. Okay, that's fair.
That's
All right.
also true. Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, so well, the good news is I kind of know this level now, so it shouldn't take me long at all to get to just do this. There's only one missing Kodama, okay? And here we are at the start of the level by the first shrine, okay? Now listen, from the first shrine...
Starting at the beginning.
Yeah, here. I'm just gonna do this. Just
at the place of where we understand where we are.
Cross the pop water, I think they mean poop water, to the other side. Follow the path to the stairs and go up. Go to the doorway around. Don't break the crystal yet. Well, I already did that. Too late. All right,
did you send me the guide because you want me to look up locations while you look at things?
That'd be nice. Cross the poop water. Okay.
All right. Where are we at here?
Defiled castle. Let's see here. Don't break the crystal. Oh, there's the crystal right there.
Oh, it's a video with narration.
No, it isn't.
Well, the thing I found was.
Oh. Yeah, that's why I have problems with strategy.
And now it's
guys.
telling me to look at H-Bomber Guy's Transformers video for some reason.
What? That doesn't have anything to do with Kodama.
Apparently not. All right, which number are we on? 5? 6?
No, 1. The Defiled Castle,
1.
Kodama 1.
All right.
All right. Don't break the crystal, it says, right?
Don't break the crystal yet, but go through the doorway around the corner.
Okay. So here's the crystal. Okay. And I think they mean this doorway around the corner. Yeah, okay.
In the next room, enter the other doorway and follow that path to the Kodama.
I think... Did I already get this Kodama?
Maybe.
There's a picture also. So then... Yeah,
well,
it looks
number
like
2 tells you to immediately go back to the crystal and destroy it.
All right, then let's go to number 2. I'm gonna go back to that crystal and destroy it.
Okay.
Fuck. So I should respec after this, I guess.
I don't know what that means in this context, but yes, do that.
Yeah.
Did you already get the Chivo for the magic one?
I did.
Then,
I got
yeah,
all the Chivos for the weapons, including
Okay.
the
This
Celestial.
nice lighting.
All right, I destroyed the crystal.
Okay, go through the right doorway, and then make another right in the poop water.
All right, go through the right
Right
doorway.
in the poop water.
Into the poop water. Take the stairs up into the next poop water room.
Hold on a second here. I got all right.
All right, yeah, kill the poop monster. Man, there's a lot of gross stuff in this game, ain't there?
Just this level.
Just this level, okay. All right, upstairs. I will wait till you get up the stairs.
All right, then take a right into the next poop water room.
And in the right corner, you can find the next Kodama.
I don't think I did that correctly.
Yeah, actually, I don't know where you are right now. There's a shrine right there.
That's the first shrine I was at.
Up the stairs, into the next poop water room, and in the right corner, you can find the next Kodama.
All right, this is where I destroyed the crystal. Okay.
A corner of a room.
There's poop water down here. Is that what they meant? Like down this ladder?
No, they didn't say anything about a ladder.
They didn't. They definitely didn't.
And
say
they said something about after the crystal, you take stairs upwards. That's the key, I think.
That is weird.
Because you don't see any stairs upwards.
Yeah, I mean, I'll show you. Let me just kill this giant skeleton. Yikes.
Shit, like.
And I'm gonna pop an elixir, even though it's gonna make me throw up.
Do you have Estus?
You have elixirs.
And that's kind of the same thing?
Yeah, you kind of like...
Sort of.
Yeah. You typically have about 3 per level, you know, like...
oh, that's not a lot.
No, but if you find more Kodama, you up that.
Oh,
you
okay.
up that, and you also can carry up to 8.
Yes.
And you get elixirs dropped off of powerful enemies.
That's true, too.
Okay. 8 to 10 is a pretty good number, I think.
You can also offer your
Souls
loot
game.
at the shrine, by the way, and that will also do it. Like that, they'll be like, thanks
So
for the
there are
loot.
ways to get more.
Yeah, exactly. Like I have like 50 in stock, so every time I die or whatever, it's like, all right, well, let's hit you back to 8. All right, let me just look here. Go back to the crystal destroy. Go through the right doorway, which I guess is this doorway, and then make another right in the poop water.
And then there's supposed to be stairs up.
Which I see.
That seems like it would be it.
Oh, here's some stairs. Next
Did you
poop
get
water,
this one
and in
too?
the right room. I might have gotten this one. I think this is what they're talking about. This room here. This is the other. I went upstairs, and this is more poop water.
Here's a thing that you haven't killed. Do enemies respawn in this game?
Yeah, when you go to a bonfire or a shrine.
Okay, so same as Souls.
Aha!
Found them.
Yes, and that's all the Kodama for this level.
There he is.
That's the good news. Now the bad news is, while I'm here, I could get more dung balls. That's a thing I could do.
Woohoo!
What was the actual boss fight at this level? It wasn't
It was
Maguichi, that was a different...
Akatsu.
It was Akatsu? Okay.
Uh-huh. Good boss fight.
Mm-hmm.
I had to fight her again in somewhere else, which I can't remember where. Now, I think, and I could be wrong here, dung balls spawn off dung monsters. I'm not an expert. It just seems like a thing that should be the case, you know?
I don't know.
Dumbbells
Sounds
seem
pretty
a lot more
questionable.
valuable in this game than in Dark Souls, based
more-
on what you're talking about.
Dung?
Well, yeah, because I remember just the dung balls in Dark Souls being, or dung pies being that trash item you get that you just give to the serpent.
Well, yeah,
Nioh.
because he likes them so much.
Yeah,
Dung
he fucking
ball.
loves them.
Farming. Dung ball farming. Dung ball roller trophy. This is also from GamerHeroes.com.
Thank you, Gamer Heroes.
15
Heroes
for
of
the...
gaming.
Oh, you need 30-ish for the full reward. Noble, worth the same. Oh, let's see. Where do you get for trading in? Great. All right, this isn't... Well, how do I get them? Go down the stairs, take a left, Mudman in the water, use fire magic, and take it out before it actually rises. Oh. 30 seconds per run. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's pretty much what I thought. All right. So all right, you need 15 to get a soul stone, which I got. And then you need, I don't know what else. Then, you need 30 apparently for the real deal. The real deal, like, you know.
Sorry, are we still talking dung?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like collecting humanity, basically.
I mean, that's one way to look at it, sure.
It's always about collecting humanity.
Yeah.
Or
Turds and humanity is the same.
Or turds. It's the same thing. You imbecile. You moron.
Be caught.
I mean, this honestly looks like the same area where the little skeletons come up to fight you in Dark Souls.
Damn it! There has to be a faster way to do this. Because, like, I'm not even getting one off these guys. Now, that's ridiculous, you know? And I don't want to stay all night fighting the same enemy over and over again, especially when there's a giant centipede monster now that Doc's here that we could actually do, you know? Or,
I mean,
dung ball!
Sometimes it happens.
How many should I get?
Shrug. How much shit do you want?
I don't want much.
How much do you need?
I need 30 total, and I'm...
How many turds are you looking for?
I mean, it seems like you're getting some drops here. That's good.
Beep, you gotta tell me exactly the number of turds you need, or I can't help you.
I need 30. I need 30.
I need 30 turds.
30.
Gotta wear your item.
A million turds.
But he drops weapons too.
I got a million turds.
That's the annoying thing about this. It's not even just like.
I picked up the phone. Now I have a million turds.
All right, I'm gonna activate my living weapon and get more turrets faster. I hope.
You want a million turds? I'll do it for you. I'll pick up the phone for you. Hi, I'm my brother.
Call my brother.
I need 1 Shivo's worth of turds.
Oh my god, there was some turds underneath the phone.
A million turds.
Just dial these numbers.
Dial these numbers. This game is interesting, I gotta say.
Again, this is.
I usually don't like shit humor either, but I could still probably get into this game.
It's fun. Yeah, no, it's a good game. This is like this is the only level I know that does this poop thing.
Oh sure, there's always one level, ain't there?
Yeah.
I got through Blight Town several times. I know what to expect. It's free turds for you, Jim.
It's free turds.
It's free turds.
Where's Turd Guy? I got turned around and I can't even find the guy to give the turds to.
Is there some guy you're supposed to trade them to? He's really into that.
That's actually exactly it.
No, yeah, no, I wasn't kidding. That was my guess.
Yeah, like he already opened the shortcut. Ooh, I received the title Mudman Hunter.
Ooh, you've gotten so many turds.
Oh wait, do I have to do this fucking titles again too? No, I don't. Okay, that just is permanent. I'll take toughness and elixir to reflect on life recovery and more toughness. Why not?
Is that
Hold
your
on.
level up screen?
Yeah.
Turns out those enemies are called Mudman.
Mm-hmm.
Mud.
Yeah.
Mud.
Mud.
Mud. What you think Koei Tecmo is gonna risk the sensors to, you know, put in actual? We know what they are.
They can't call
I'm
them
the shit
Turd
man.
Look, I mean, they can say whatever they want. You know, it's their game, but you know, we know.
They can't call them Turdmen. That's actually not legal. You cannot say that in a video game, or you are immediately
Can
arrested.
do that in Japan or in America, actually.
Yeah, it's illegal everywhere. In fact,
Here's
the only
the
country
guy.
where it isn't illegal.
In
is
Canada.
Canada, yeah. Canada and France. We're only have 2 places.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Take a dung
It's-
ball. He needs
It's
more.
just French. It's the uniting factor there. But it's extremely illegal in Cote d'Ivoire, so you cannot do it.
I thought there was like a turd-like thing around here somewhere, but whatever. Like a treasure chest you could pick up, and it's like, here's a dung ball, you know, that kind of thing. But oh wait, is this it? No, I can't remember that. Are there rewards randomly drawn from a pool? A poop pool?
They mean the title rewards.
Oh wait. There's a thing up here. Let's see what this guy has here. Do you think that guy's got a good thing? I don't think so. All right, where's Mudman? I know your game.
Is he perhaps a defiled holy mountain?
Is that a thing in this game? Is there a defiled holy mountain?
I'm looking at the Gamer Heroes guide. The samurai from Samayama. Is he perhaps?
Oh wait, what's this? Is this a dung ball? No, it's a
I
stone.
don't know. I'm kind of stabbing in the dark here. It's probably not what you're looking for.
Where the fuck is a mudman that I could use to get a goddamn dung ball?
I need turds.
Let me in.
Let me in.
This is the stupidest thing I've ever done for a video game.
Oh come on! You didn't farm dumb shit in Dark Souls.
No, I never got the trophies in Dark Souls.
You'd never farmed humanity in Dark Souls. This is the same shit.
I never farmed
If you did
I
like
didn't.
40, if you did like 40 hours of real estate.
It's free real estate when you spend 40 hours on it.
Dung ball right off the bat.
Nice.
All right, let's go
Remember,
deliver.
real estate and cabaret.
And cabaret.
No, cat
yeah.
fighting. Cat fighting. That was
Cat fighting. There you go. That's
God.
the shit.
I had to do that. I was playing it off stream because I had mostly streamed Yakuza 0, but then I finally did some more on my own, and I finally had to do cat fighting, and God, I was so glad I avoided all that shit.
Cat fighting is like the worst goddamn thing in the world.
Oh man, it's really involved. It'd be great if it's accepted for the the exploitation perspective.
Do you like the part where the game goes like, nah, I think you lost that one actually?
Yeah, it really seems like you can't win, honestly.
You can. It just takes a long fucking time.
Yeah, it really seems to take a while. I did one against the Gambling King. That was the only time I did it.
That's the only time.
And I lost that, and then I was done.
Oh, there's a trophy. You like trophies, Voice of Dog?
No, I don't actually. I don't give a shit about trophies or achievements.
Good, because let me tell you one of the achievements for this game, if you didn't know, for Yakuza 0 for the cat fighting, if you weren't aware of the trophy for it. Can I tell
Never
you
lose?
Huh?
Is it never fucking lose?
No, it's win 10 cat fighting tournaments.
Tournaments.
Not rounds. Tournaments.
Tournaments. How many rounds in a tournament, out of curiosity? Do you have a number on that?
3.
Oh, man.
Guess what happens? Guess what happens if you lose it? You lose one.
You lose the tournament.
Gotta start again. So you gotta win 30 in a. That's the right answer. That's the right
we
answer.
got it. Dung ball
In a
roller.
row?
And it turns out, by the way, he was eating the dung balls.
Wonderful.
Should I fight the boss?
Yeah.
I don't have to.
Yes.
There's no reason to. We can just Himorogi fragment out of here.
Go for it.
What'd you say?
Go for it.
All right, fine.
I mean, you've been
Fighting
collecting
Akatsu
so
was
much
pretty fun
shit.
to start with, so.
Yeah, she's a fun fight. Voice of Dog, just a little bit of a spoiler, is our love interest gets a little maybe hypnotized by demons or something and fights us, but
Okay.
Extremely vaguely love interest, like the barest hints of love interest as a thing, and then they don't go anywhere with it.
no.
Okay.
Like they're like
So-
kind of about to
But like
kiss.
most games, when you think about it.
Yeah. Well, William is really only horny for blood. You know.
Yeah.
He is bloodthirsty, you could say. You know.
Blood horny, yeah.
Blood horny, right? You know, he's like, like I'm sure, like when it comes to like hooking up, it's like, it's I'm not gonna say no, but I'm thirsty for blood. Here's a Nurikabe. Now, Nurikabe is honestly...
Somebody linked me a clip. Oh, it's of you playing catfighting.
Yes. All right. Do you see those two eyes in the wall, Voice of Dog?
Yes. This was a thing in Okami, wasn't it?
Possibly. I never played Okami.
Probably, actually, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a demon in the wall that had certain eyes or something, or very specific weak points you had to attack.
Yeah, it's called a Nurakabe, and it's basically a wall mimic, more or less.
Okay.
And if you hit it, it's a really hard time. But if you
It was an Okami. Nice. Yeah, that was a neat little thing that the game made you do. To poke the Narakabe's weak points. Oh. Is this a regular enemy, or...
This is a boss.
Yeah, this seems like an encounter.
I'm a little over-leveled for this, truthfully, so... She was a good
You seem to
fight.
be doing a lot of damage.
Yeah. Now she's activated her Guardian Spirit.
So, spirits are a thing in this game?
Yes.
So you have a stand, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I guess so. I never saw JoJo, but from my understanding of JoJo, yes, this is pretty much correct.
Nice.
Sorta. I guess.
It's good enough for me.
Have you started watching part 5 of Voice Dog?
Yeah, I'm actually almost caught up on it.
Oh, nice. Okay. There you go.
I've been streaming it to my friend because we want to fucking catch up on it.
Good.
Who is on the East Coast, and we've been watching it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just did Oh, Talking Heads. Yeah, Talking Heads showed up, and I was real happy.
All right, you want to help me respec? I think it's time to respec.
Sure thing.
What kind of
What
character
weapons
are you going to be?
I want to use Yokatsu, and I think Yokatsu and Kusarigama possibly.
Okatsu?
Adachi.
Okay, so Adachi and Kusarigama only have one stat that they overlap in, and that's skill.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's secondary on both. You need to use a weapon effectively. You need to have its at least summon its primary one, and that's dexterity for Kusarigama and strength for Adachi.
Okay.
So,
And
What
you
about
want skill,
what if I go with
strength?
Yeah.
You would want skill, strength, dexterity, body, and heart. I think is what it is.
All right then. So let's level up. All right. So let's go. Body was at 30. I think that's okay. Heart, let's just put it 20. Spirit, I'll put it 22 because fuck it.
oh my god, there are a lot of stats
Oh yeah,
here.
spirit. Yeah, don't forget spirit. Good point.
Strength, let's put up to 30, right? Skill, we'll put up to 25, maybe? Dexterity, I don't think... What does dexterity do? Ninjutsu? I don't need magic at all.
Okay, so
Dexterity
you've
is
already got a
ninjutsu,
number
but
of
it's
buttons
also-
and you're putting them into things, right? That's what's happening here?
Yeah.
Ninjutsu is... sorry, dexterity is ninjutsu, but it's also the primary damage stat for Kusarigama.
Oh.
I guess you could get away with having just more skill and do pretty good with it, but that's if you want to do real damage with the Kusarigama, you need some dexterity.
Well, strength is the big one for the Okatsu, right?
For the Odachi, yes.
Adachi. Why do I keep saying that? Yeah.
Which are the stats that we really care about?
That's
You don't actually need that much stamina aside for equipping more armor. Because I don't think the Odachi uses stamina at all. Give me a second.
I think this is an okay start, truthfully. I mean, I have 2 more books, I think, in case we hate it.
Yeah.
So you're able to respec again if this sucks.
Yeah, and the
Yes.
idea is like there's an item called a Book of Reincarnation. It costs more to buy it, like multiple times, but
Each time you do it.
Yeah, but I have 2 more. And then I have to relearn my skills. So let's go to.
That's neat that you can just do that multiple times throughout the game with very little penalty.
Oh, okay. Actually, I was wrong. Stamina is the tertiary damage stat for Odachi. All right, so you do benefit out of that.
So what kind of thing did you spec towards this time?
He's just spec'd towards using 2 different weapon types, which are sickle and chain and very large sword.
Oh, nice. Sickle and chain.
Yep.
That is a basic weapon type in this game. It's pretty rad.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yeah.
You never see that in games. You never get to use that in games.
It's pretty rad, all things considered.
Wow, I have a lot to buy. Fuck it. Yeah, that's fine. I'll fix that in a minute. Alright. Oh, you know what? I'm forgetting stuff though, because Kusarigama. That's fine. I'll buy that one. I'll buy that Mystic Art. Yes, thank you. I know how it works. Yes, thank you. Yes. Here. My stance only. Draw them close. Yeah, let me see that movie. Cool. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, I like that one too. Low stance only. Metal weight an enemy. Mid stance only. Extra. Good.
Is the other Mystic Art for Kusarigama doing more damage with the weight?
Yeah.
Neat. All right.
You mean the weight on the end of your chain?
So here's the thing. Also,
cool.
like,
That's part of it.
Whoops, I think I just did
Yep.
the wrong one. But...
You use both the blade and the weight for.
That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that even fucking matters is so cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's also Mystic Arts, which are that's like a whole thing. But the point is, it's a skill. But they have passives in some of them that are actually like really good, like massively boost damage of the attacks that reduce your enemy's ki to 0. And I think they apply to all weapon types. That's fine. And this one, sure. Move forward to slow down the gun. Can't only parry the enemy attack. I'll buy a parry. Yeah, there we go. Triangle slice, triangle. Yep, there we go. Do retreating strike. And no, I don't want that one, but I do want to unlock this. And then we'll spend some more on Odachi. What is this
So
one?
are these more stat-related things, or are these more moveset-related things?
These are moveset related for the most part. There's a few that are just stats, but most of them are moveset.
So these are pretty important.
Yeah. The skill tree is actually kind of a big deal in this game.
I see.
There we go.
Okay, and I'm seeing those are all the weapon types up top.
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh, there's an axe type.
So that's yes, katana, dual katana. Should we? All right, what should we do? Boss fight or more Kodama?
You want to do a boss fight or more Kodama, huh?
Whatever
it's
you're
up to you,
feeling.
really. Yeah.
You're the one with the controller.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The night is young.
It's not. You know what? Actually, let's just chill and do a little Kodama. Oh, now this.
Yeah.
I've said boss. Now look, somebody in chat said boss fight. Now I feel like I should do a boss.
Yeah, what they said.
Is there a place where you could do both?
Why
Not really.
both?
No, there is. We missed 2 Kodama in that last mission.
Okay, that's fair too.
I'll tell you what. This is a submission. It's an easy one. Let's just get the Kodama here, okay? Here's a nice bathhouse. I'm not gonna fight the boss here. I hate the boss here. It's not really even a boss. It's just 2 very hard enemies that are together. Nioh, I think, is a little haphazard sometimes about it. You know, like where they're just like, "Hey, how about we just throw 2 bosses together? Yeah, how about 2 at once? Why not?" And you're like, "That's really hard, Nioh." And you're like, "Aren't you good at video games or not?" You're like, "All right."
And then
Nioh,
I'm like, no.
if you fucking say so, Nioh. But... I thought I was Nioh until you put it.
And then
that
I
way.
leave the game and come back like 3 years later.
Yeah.
And then
But that's
and that
kind
was
of-
my experience with Dark Souls.
So the problem is I don't know how to get to where they want me to be. Here's a ninja.
Well, is this the same mission that you were last in this bathhouse, or is this a new mission in this bathhouse?
This is the same mission.
Okay, well, you need to get the 3 tiles.
No, I don't.
Which...
I
No,
need to
they
get a
not.
Kodama and bust the fuck out of here is what I need to do.
Oh, okay, right, yeah. Are you sure it's not behind?
What's the name of this level?
Something bathhouse.
It's a bathhouse. There's 4 Kodama. It's in the Tokai region. I think. The Kodama is, I think directly under me. No, it's behind this door. Directly. Should I use it? Let me use it. Oh, this guy. Oh dear. Okay. Hold on. Let's just. Yeah. There's a lot of shit to kill in here, so fuck it. We're gonna use a living weapon. Hopefully, killing things also increases the amount of time you get with the living weapon. Yeah, that worked great actually. That. Oh, and then a Biwa Boku. Oh, I should have shown you.
The Biwa Boku style.
Yeah, I should have. That voice of dog would have liked to have seen that, I think.
The what now?
The Biwa Boku has a really rad design.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A crazy.
What is it?
Design. It's a. Well, I'll show you next time. It looks like a guy playing a guitar that summons, you know, jerks.
I cannot find. Wait, which region was it? Tokai?
I think it was Tokai.
I see Trail of the Master. Oh, this looks like the area you're in, actually. Trail of the Master.
That might be it, actually, because you are saving like a blacksmith master in this one. Oh, here we go. How you get in here?
Yeah, it's somewhere on.
I got it.
You can see it from the thing. Yeah.
How the fuck am I supposed to do this?
Follow the path through a hole in the wall, drop down to the bookcase below, and follow it to the Kodama. That's exactly where you are.
Yep. There we go.
I found it just as you found it.
Yay. There we go. Yay. Kodama done. Oh, we can pull up the Biwa Boku in the game's encyclopedia.
And that's the only one, right?
Where is the game's encyclopedia? That's the only one I needed, yeah.
Out on the map, I think.
Yeah. So let's get the hell out of here. We'll use a Himorogi branch, I think. A number site fragment. What is that? That's 200,000 number data. Wait, where the fuck is the branch? Oh, there it is. 32 of them.
I pulled up an image of this dude. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
It's cooler when in motion because it actually gives you the. It shows you exactly what's going on.
I do want to see this in motion, yeah, because I want to see what those other hands are doing.
Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna see the in-game encyclopedia. Was it Amrita Memories? Someone said. Whoops, not system.
Amrita Memories is right over there. Yeah.
Yokai illustrations.
Yeah. By the way, you didn't need me at all. This game comes with the fucking yokai encyclopedia.
That's neat.
There's Biwa Boku. It's number 5.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, this is like a shamisen and everything, isn't it?
It's a biwa.
Biwa?
Which is another instrument, yeah. The important thing to know about the Biwa Boku is that that is a corpse of a monk, basically, and it is holding the hands of the monk, and it is having the corpse play itself. Which is a rad design. He looks rad.
Look at the teeth. Do you see that?
What's the biwa from? Is that also a Japanese instrument?
It is, yes.
Yeah, a biwa.
Never heard of that.
The biwa is actually one of the Biwa Boku is one of the most famous. What do you call it?
Yokai?
Tsukumogami that exist. It and the Karakasa Obake are probably the 2 most famous ones.
One-eyed imp, one-eyed oni.
So this has a bunch of like cool Japanese, demons and stuff that you've probably never heard of, and some that you have heard of.
There's a few of these that actually are pronounced wrong in their pronunciation guides because they are emphasizing the wrong word. The wrong syllable.
So some slight errors in translation.
Oh, that's interesting. If I kill the Great Centipede a couple more times, I get. That's interesting. As heck. All right.
Omokade.
All right. All right. So what other missions? What other things I have here? Oh god, I have 4 to save in the Iga escape. Okay. Oh, is this the ninja house?
Iga escape, I think might be Ninja House. Yeah.
All right.
The Ninja House.
Let me
Yes.
look up Iga escape. I don't need the dungeon.
Someone in chat mentioned Mystical Ninja starring Goemon, and I would like to see another one of those games. The one on N64 was quite wonderful.
All right, I have a feeling these are going to be pains in the ass to find in the Iga in Iga escape.
Are we still looking Kodama?
That's my plan, honestly.
In Iga escape?
Yes, we are. I need 4 more. So there's 8 in the level. So chances are 50-50 chance.
All right, shall we start at the top here?
Yes, please do.
When you enter the room with Hanzo, he will tell you to search for a secret door. There are scratches on the floor where you can move the wall and get to the other side. In that room, you'll find your first Kodama.
Here's a room with scratches on the... No, it's not. I'm lying. Let's see. I have a feeling I got that one. That seems like an easy one to have found.
After you break the first large green crystal, go back to the corner where you can go through... Is there a green crystal anywhere?
There's one on the map. Oh, I see a Kodama on the map, actually. So that's helpful. Iga escapes no beaver bother. That's fair.
Should probably follow your map first before I go for the thing, because that'll be more direct, won't it?
I think so. Where is... Okay, I need to find the room that has the scratches in the wall on it. Wow, I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky I'm so highly leveled. I fucked up bad against those moves, and that should have been my death. Ooh, wow, that was a good move. Alright. Anyway, so first things first.
Cool move!
We'll do that. So you said there's... Yeah, I got this Kodama for sure. So with the second one after the... You said break a green crystal?
Go back to the corner where you can go through a secret door.
Alright, let's find...
After you break the first green crystal.
Alright, let's break the first green crystal, okay? I saw it on my map earlier. I see a big guy. I don't see the... You dick. There.
Oh, that dude's got a sickle.
Yeah.
But he's fucking dead.
Yes. Hey, would you mind pulling out that Kazarigama sometime? Because I keep on looking at its, like, the blade of the sickle, and I can't parse it.
You got it. There we go. That helped. Here, I'll use it on somebody, but
Oh wow, that looks so cool.
Alright, let's use
It is a gigantic fuck off axe for a sickle. What the hell?
Wow.
Alright, where... Alright, I gotta find the stupid green crystal, because it's upstairs, I think. Oh, wow, hey!
Is the green crystal a thing that is always, like, unbroken when you go back to a level?
Hold on. Thank you very much, Denzo Washington, by the way.
Denzo.
Denzo. Sorry, what did you say? It was the unbroken?
I was asking, is the green crystal unbroken since you came back here?
No. It's unbroken. Yeah. They reset a level if you leave into the map and come back.
Right. So we should be able to navigate using that once we find it.
Exactly right. I lost track of the secret room.
Sure.
Oh, but there it is. Got it. The secret wall, I should say. This is
This level was neat, but it's very confusing in layout.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's exactly the right way to put it.
Okay, so you enter the secret door, enter the room on your left, and take the stairs back and into a big building you just came from. In the left corner...
Wait, but we didn't get to the green crystal yet. Don't we need the green...
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you went through a secret door.
No.
We did, but...
Not a different secret door. There are many secret doors, aren't there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because I see the map. There's a big green splat here, like behind this wall. So I'm assuming if I go around it, I'm eventually going to find it. And there's a Kodama right here, probably either under me, probably right under me if I had to guess. Yep, and I knew there was a ninja here. All right, so that was the Kusarigama voice of dog. I hope when I use it, I hope you can appreciate it.
I do appreciate a bunch of small attacks that add up to a bunch of damage because I like those styles.
Yeah, basically he's just swinging the chain really fast and hitting him.
But it seems like it doesn't have a lot of stun. Well, you stunned that big guy, so.
It actually has a ton of stun.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I really like it. I would totally be down for that style.
The only like kind of issue with it is on those yokai they have armor, so it doesn't exactly stun them like you would think, you know. But all right, I destroyed the first green crystal. What is it now?
Okay, enter the room on your. Oh, go back to the corner where you can go through a secret door.
Yeah.
Enter the room on your left and take the stairs back up into a big building.
Go to the corner of the secret door. All right, I see it. Enter the door on your left.
And take stairs up into a big building.
Take the stairs back up into the big building you just came from. Okay. Yep. Yeah, here it is. All right. Into the building you just came from. Got it.
In the left corner of the first part you come to, there's a trap door that you will drop down.
Yep. Got him.
To a Kodama. And the chest.
Yep. Got
him.
Done. Number 3.
What are you doing?
Number 3. After you break the first large green crystal and go outside, you will see a well. Next to the well is your next Kodama. I bet you already got that one.
Possibly. All right.
I mean, it feels like that'd be a, I don't know.
It'd be a hard one to miss.
Landmark, you know?
Yeah.
And you would notice a little green guy next to it.
Thanks.
But let's find the well.
Right, so I gotta get outside, right?
Yeah, seems like it.
Which you just go back to that green crystal that you destroyed, and you can move on.
Yep.
Does it leave a thing that you can even tell there was a green crystal there?
Nah, there's not like green crystal residue or anything, but that's fine because it was right through a wall. Like.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't remember.
Right through a doorway is what I mean.
Yeah.
So
we went through here.
It does not take very long.
Yeah. We ran. Yeah. And here we're outside again. Then what? Then we have to go like outside, which I think is this one. No. Way do they want me to go? Here's another. Nope. I'm gonna get the fuck out of this stupid ninja house.
Welcome to the Ninja House. None of the pathways make sense.
Which way is the way out of Ninja Hut?
How do
I don't know. No one knows.
How do I leave?
I've been here for years.
Oh, there we go. We're outside. There's another or here's the way back to the first shrine. So we just opened a nice shortcut, but I don't need it because I still have 8 elixir.
All right, so you're looking for the well. Which, yeah, I mean, that's
We're
a
in
well
Ninja
right there.
Garden. Actually, we're near Kodama 4 and 5.
I see a Kodama.
I think you're just picking up Kodama number 5.
Gotcha. Okay. And then, sorry, you said you saw the well?
Well, I didn't see a little mark on the map, so
I think
the
I got
well,
that one, yeah.
yeah, the well was at the start.
All right then. All right, so I guess we're looking for Kodama number 6 now.
Okay. Now cross the same bridge again. They're talking about a bridge.
Yeah.
Small bridge cross near the second green crystal. Have we seen a second green crystal yet?
Voice of Dog, do you know about stances?
No. How do they work?
All weapons, if you see in my lower right corner here, the lower right corner, all weapons have a high, medium, and low stance. Which sounds
So you're in a high stance right now?
Yeah, I switched to mid stance. So you can see like mid stance usually sweeps sideways and it has a cool like throw the weight around you. And
right.
Mid stance high is pretty Yeah, well, it seems a little complicated, and it is, but it's one of those things, like, the more you get used to it, the more you kind of understand, like, what the stances
And what
mean.
controls that? Like your right stick or your D-pad?
You hold R1 and then triangle square X. So, like, R1 basically lets you shift stances.
Okay. Yeah. So there's a way to quickly do that, and you just, quickly change the direction of your attacks.
Yeah. So here's shrine number 3. You said third, or second green crystal?
Let's see. Second green crystal.
I can read it
The next
too.
Kodama is under the small bridge you cross near the second green crystal you have to break. You got that one already. Now you're on the bridge above that.
No, wait, I see 2 Kodama on my map, actually.
Head towards those. That's more reliable in these directions, I think.
Here's an area I don't think I've ever been to.
Oh,
there's a
down there.
Yep, there's a Kodama. This boss is great, but I almost feel like if you're getting into this game, you should just discover that boss on your own.
Okay.
I don't know, because it's
Fair.
It's great.
No, I appreciate that. Yeah, because, like, honestly, there were certain bosses in Dark Souls where I was like, shit, I like this a whole bunch.
I think this is a really great boss. And
It's pretty cool.
yeah, I was like so happy. I was like, this boss is my jam. There we go, and that's all the Kodama.
All right, nice.
So funny thing about that boss, I think I alluded to the fact that I'd actually already seen that boss before. While you were doing it the first time.
Yeah.
The reason why I knew that is because I was actually asked what weapon that boss was using.
What was it?
I won't tell you because you could figure
Oh,
something
no.
else out about the boss.
Oh no! Would that give me an unfair advantage if I know?
Exactly. Yes.
Shit. All right, fine.
Ninja's house versus Wizard's
Like
Pit.
if someone told me the weapons that Ornstein and Smo
It would not have
used,
mattered. No, it wouldn't have mattered.
Absolutely, it would
It's
matter.
It's Jumanji Yari. If you know exactly what that is off the top of your head.
Well, of course I know what that is off the top of my head. I have no idea what that is off the top.
No.
We watched an episode of Forged Ads about it.
The Jumanji Ari?
Yeah.
Hang on.
6 out of 7, so that's 15. Wait,
How do
6
you spell that?
What's 6 plus 7 plus 8? 21. Plus 4 is 5. Okay, so we were missing one more Kodama in this entire region in memory of Death Lilies. I mean, I have to get it. Come on, it's one more, you know?
Yeah,
One
I'm pretty sure that's what Robin Williams got sucked into.
fucking more. What did I say? Okay, so there's 7. First
I'm sorry,
Kodama,
where are we now?
Hot Spring. Memories of Death Lilies.
Okay.
Oh, apparently you can do a plunging attack off the bridge to kill that crystal. Do you want me to stay with Kusarigama, by the way? You feeling it, dog?
Yeah, it looks pretty neat. If you're not getting killed, then it seems like you're doing okay, right?
Yeah, I'm level 129. Like, basically, I think...
Is that good?
I'm gonna be fine. I could probably use even weapons I'm not spec'd for, and like, I'll be okay.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. So let's find... What's the first one?
Get to the hot spring. Head back up the path to the river and check the mini waterfall near it.
Alright. I think I'm pretty sure I got that one, but... Yeah, this game is very, very, by the way, very, like, good and cool when it comes to its enemy design. It's, like, really wonderful.
Yeah, I do like it. It does remind me of Onimusha, but in the best way possible.
I will say, though, there is one possible issue, which is I feel like there aren't enough enemies, maybe, but that said, like, what they have is really good, you know?
And that mostly holds true for the regular base game.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas once the DLC starts to get introduced, they do vary it up a little bit in the main game, and also it actually unless they basically only use those ones that they introduced in the first mission of the DLC,
Yeah.
and don't introduce any more, they probably have plenty variety in the DLC zones.
Totally. I can't find the hot spring. That's interesting. Maybe I'll just run around this level until I look for green dots. But
That seems pretty reliable, actually.
yeah, because there's one.
Having a radar in general.
Mm-hmm. And you'd think, like here's the top of a waterfall. You know, it's nice. It's wet. It's happy. Whoa! Hey, watch out. Sorry.
There's a small waterfall.
Dare I? Nah. Yeah, let's go in here. Let's go in this nice cave. Because there's another, by the way, there's another trophy called Spa Lover for going to all the hot springs. Damn right I'm murdering everything hot stop. So, Voice of Dog, you know, by the way, that like most of the characters in this game are historical, like for real.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Like what kind of names are we talking?
So my character's name is William Adams. This is a real guy. He was a British sailor who went to Japan and was like, he became a samurai, kind of, right? I think.
He did officially become a samurai. Note, he became a samurai as an honorary title based off of his ability to do boats.
There he is.
Not necessarily.
Extremely brief moment. There he is.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
That's all we get. That's all we get of him. Come on, you weren't gonna. All right, fine.
head back at the river, check the mini waterfall. Return to the hot spring, drop off toward the fire wheel demon, kill it. Doing your main.
Thought we were gonna enjoy the moment, but no. All
the fire wheel demon came
aren't
over.
we? Oh, hello.
Oh, I do like how the fire status effect just goes away once you go into water. Predictably, granted, but you know, I mean, that's nice.
I like how this game also has wheel enemies.
Nioh, I believe.
Nioh suck, though. Just like in Dark Souls with how the bone wheels suck.
Yeah, I mean, but I just appreciate the design. I know that they suck, absolutely.
No, there's a new trick or two I've discovered to them. They have a weak spot in their back. So,
yeah, one of their eyes is like a big crystal chunk in their back, and you hit that, you knock them off balance, right?
You mean opposite of their face?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is their back.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, on the other side is another face.
Yeah, but that's...
Oh.
Yeah. I think I'm
It's their
heading for
back.
the beginning. Not
The backup face.
Don't you have a weak
Yeah, for
spot?
what it's worth. I've got a weak spot on my back. Everyone's got a weak spot on their back.
And to be fair, like,
I
Nioh,
hate getting stabbed in my back. It's like the worst thing.
Nioh also like gives double damage or some kind of damage boost if you hit things in the back, which is a major mechanic that you want to be taking advantage of. That having been said, it's not like a backstab thing a la like a Souls game, you know? It's just like...
It just does extra damage if you hit an enemy from the back, basically.
Exactly. So, yeah. Fuck it, let's just living weapon. You get living weapon really quick, so I don't know. You've probably seen me use it a few times now. Like I shouldn't have waited for him to explode on top of me. Hey, I see him on the radar. You are done. And
yeah, so William Adams was he was a real life person. He was bestowed an honorary title for the most part of samurai rather than he was not a fighting samurai at all. He was a dandy sailor, basically.
But he had a title.
Yeah, have a title.
So he had to have done a thing or two.
Yes.
Yeah, he was a really good sailor. Like, that's the most important thing about William Adams. He was a fantastic sailor.
Now, in Nioh, they make him Irish, which he was not in real life. He was British.
Correct. They probably did this just to make his voice acting more interesting. Because as it is, I mean, he does an okay job. It's just weird and a little stilted.
Now, we have 4 Kodama to save in this mission out of 5. 2 more to save. So 9 plus 4 plus 5 is 18. And then wait, and 7. Yeah, there we go. All right, so let's go left to right. Let's save, and we're about to. If we do this, we're about to get a. We'll get a trophy. I didn't even look. Fushimi Castle. I didn't even look what the title of this mission was. Sounds like the guy who inspired James Clavell's Shogun.
He is exactly that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the real life person.
Defiled Castle?
I think Defiled Castle. And you know the movie The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise?
Yes.
So that's like
loosely.
That's
very,
kind of
very
a true story.
It's it's like let's make a story about William Adams, then Hollywood happened. And then it's like well, now he's American and
right.
Nothing wrong with an American samurai, don't get me wrong, everybody, but it's anyhow.
So the thing is that almost every other character in this game,
I'm training with
every single one, is a historical person still.
Yeah.
The only one who isn't is Okatsu, and Okatsu is a recurring Koei Tecmo character. And even then, she was based off of a real person very loosely, turns out. But she has almost nothing in common with that very loose basing of the character.
Yeah. So what's kind of neat about this game then too is like human bosses and characters and things like that. Like they have like besides learning about yokai and mythology, which is all really cool shit.
There's some history here too. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Nioh's a very educational.
Boss of this. Yeah, the boss of this area was Saika Magoichi, if I remember right, and
yeah, you're right.
Turns out there's some cool stuff to note about that dude, where he was one of 3 people named Saika Magoichi. It was a pseudonym that the leader of the. I don't remember the name of their unit, but they were a unit
It was like
of
the Saiga
gun
team or something like that.
Exactly, yeah.
Actually,
I'm gonna assume.
Well, because I played like Kessen 3, where it was Nobunaga's point of view or something, and yeah.
All right, nice. Akatsu's in the Kessen series, actually.
Yeah,
I played
there was
Kessen.
a bunch of names in that game, and also because I played the Onimusha series, where you always fight against Nobunaga.
Alright,
Of course.
so I think I only have to save one more Kodama now, and we can get out of this
And
level.
play a Magoichi Saiga in Onimusha 2.
Oh, you do? Neat.
Yeah, he's real good. He's
He is
Saiga. He's a Magoichi Saiga, yeah.
Because he would have. He probably. I'm willing to bet, like near the end of the game, they'll reveal his actual name or something like that.
Nah, because I think he dies, maybe.
Or not.
I don't remember. Either way, have you played Onimusha 2? It's kind of a neat game.
I played on Onimusha 1.
I very briefly played Onimusha 3 for like a minute.
Yeah, the one with Jean Reno.
I don't remember Jean Reno with it.
I think you start as Samanosuke, and then you switch over to Jean Reno in the future.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
I started as
Samanosuke
Samanosuke.
actually goes to the future.
Yeah, because the first game you play as Samanosuke Akechi, who has to kill Nobunaga, but he does not. Or no, he has to.
It's like
he
Demon
kills-
Nobunaga. Like Nobunaga.
He kills the Demon King at the time, who is not Nobunaga, and then Nobunaga takes over in the second game. You kill like Fortinbras or whatever the guy's name is.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of remembering.
I fucking remember this way too much. Don't ask how I remember all this. Just that weird part of my life where I was really into PS2 games.
That's fine.
And then he comes back in the 4th game, Fortinbras. He's like the Demon King again. Just take my word for it, dude. I'm back.
Okay, I'm fine. There's no shame. We're all friends here. I'm gonna show you both my problems now that I'm having. Okay. Besides the fact that I'm on fire.
It's a pretty big problem. You don't want to discount that.
There. All right. Anyway,
Oh, you got a boat as well.
my
Doesn't
Kodama
seem
friend.
bad either.
I just saw him.
He's under the bridge.
He's like, I have to get there. Maybe you can see him from a... Whoa! Anyway, I saw him before. He's over there. I'm trying to remember how to get there. See here.
You are dead.
I am dead. All right, we're just gonna run right to there. Cause that's once I get that Kodama, we can leave this level. You know.
Normally, I would not actually entertain this, but I actually would like to know. Hey, Slow Beef, have you ever seen the anime adaptation of Go Nagai's Black Lion?
No. I don't know. I don't
You
even
put
know.
marijuana on the barley, didn't you? You wanted me to see an illusion. But it won't work, because it's too stupid.
What? Is that from?
That's dialogue from Black
I've heard
Lion.
that before. I think probably from you. But
I believe we watched it, actually, once.
Did we?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'll
It's
fucking watch
entirely
it again.
possible.
Black Lion kicks
Yeah.
ass.
Nurikabe.
It will be like the earth giving birth to the mountains.
Yeah, that shit is great. I love stuff like that.
Shit. All right. Fine.
Oh, Nurikabe.
I pissed him off.
Yeah, there's exactly a dude like that in Okami where you need to paint exactly on his weak points on his eyes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So the idea with Nurikabe is you have to greet him with your gestures, and your gestures can be like, kind of like neutral, friendly, or hostile. And it's honestly just a guesswork thing, you know? Like,
You need to figure out how to address this fucking slab.
yeah,
this
and
lump.
it's totally random. It's different every time. I don't even think it's the same, like, even if you were to reload the level, you know?
Gotta
But
please
you get,
fucking swamp every time I want to pass through this alleyway.
you get 2 shots at it. So, since it's, you know, one of 3 things that work, you know what I mean? The odds are actually on your side.
And if a player has died to Nurikabe, they will leave a revenant behind that actually says, the Nurikabe punished this player for its X behavior, like positive, neutral, or hostile.
That's actually, you know what? I could have just run through that fire, which I just did. So open that doorway. It's fine. I don't even know why. And there he is. He's right under the bridge here. So, and we're done. Get the fuck out. Use the branch. Good nut. Goodbye. Thanks for hosting, Lucy Cloudberry. I did a stream of like 5 years ago of Oni 2.
It was a long time ago. Before the Twitch day. It was on Twitch, and it was like right before I went to Hitbox.
Mm-hmm. God, Hitbox. I forgot about them.
It was a nice little time. It was kind of a small community, and I almost felt like a big deal there.
Mm-hmm.
Watcher in the Darkness. 3 Kodama.
It was a short period of time. It's
And
over
right
now.
Now, Smashcast.
And now Smashcast rules all.
What is Smashcast?
It was the thing that took over Hitbox eventually, and it was terrible. It was awful, and it's a joke.
You know how Hitbox had a really pleasant color scheme that was really dark, but also like worked really well? It was pretty
dark,
nice.
It was dark gray and green. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Smashcast did the opposite of that, where it's really bright and obnoxious.
white and red, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I remember. It was burned into my eyes, so I remember. It was around the time Loon was streaming Xenogears, I think.
That was around the last of it, yeah.
Yeah, because we made the joke we haven't seen the world map since Smashcast. Also, honestly, like the funnest thing about Hitbox was that you could post gifs in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
But I
That
would
was
not
actually the
want.
best part.
I would not want that on Twitch, though. I would not want that on Twitch.
Well, the thing is, you could only do it in Hitbox if you were a moderator. You couldn't do it normally.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
All right.
acceptable for
All
me.
right. Sorry, I'm getting like knocked the fuck around. And it's pissing me off.
You're getting your ass kicked by wizards, yes. Wizards and
clowns.
gunhammers.
Jesus.
They look like sword clowns to me.
Oh,
my!
that's what a wizard is.
Man.
Man, wizards and guns just kicking your ass, dog. I don't know what to say.
God damn. There we are.
Too many clowns.
That was nuts. You know what? The best tweet I saw, by the way, was about the Joker trailer, and somebody said, like, you know, if I saw like a bunch of clowns like fucking up the New York City subway, I would just be like, I guess there's a fucking clown thing going on today.
Again.
Fuck. Guess there's some clown shit happening today.
I mean, I'm not like trying to make a joke or, but that is absolutely
That's
what I would think.
extremely true. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, there's some fucking clown thing. Like, what the hell?
Absolutely.
I'm like, I wonder when this is gonna be over, and do I gotta worry about?
I worked in New York for only 2 summers, but it was an interesting 2 summers because I got to ride the subway a lot, and yeah, you did see just a bunch of things.
Yeah, I don't ride the subway, but I work in New York City, so
you couldn't really predict what would happen. Like, every now and then you would just get a guy who was like, hey, I'm so-and-so, I'm trying to stay off drugs, I'm trying to stay positive, and then he would just do a fucking breakdance routine in the subway as it was going and use the rails and shit, and it was pretty great.
Yep.
And then as soon as it would open up, he'd get off and he'd go to the next fucking train, and he would, you know, avoid getting locked down by whatever law enforcement on whatever, and it would be like, all right, have a good one, dude.
Damn, there is. He must be lower. I know there's a Kodama. I see the green dot, but I switched back to Adachi, by the way, because I like the Adachi very much.
Was that a hopping little paper talisman guy?
Yes.
What are those guys do?
They only on this level or something? I've never seen that before.
Nah, I've seen them once before. They're pretty rare. They just become another enemy.
Huh.
They're not, yeah. I was like all happy when I first saw them, like, new enemy! And then, hey. Okay, so one thing I do not like about these enemies, by the way, is they have a weird-ass hitbox with that move. Like, you'll feel like, I dodged that, but whatever. That's fine. They're good otherwise. Alright. See, like, there's a green dot right on my radar. Ain't no Kodama there, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, the paper talisman became this guy, actually. So, Voice of Dog, if you haven't played this game, key pulsing is a major mechanic.
That was one of your stats I saw on the screen.
Yeah, key pulse is, so you have key, which is like stamina, but you have an active stamina reload. So I'll show you, but if you watch me swipe a couple times, you'll see there's like a quick meter that fills up, and then the stamina fills up.
Yeah, I see a little thing happening with your stamina bar.
You hit R1 at that like first meter, you gain that stamina back immediately.
Oh, so you can keep attacking, basically.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It can kind of interrupt a combo if you're not careful with it, you know, and it's also like a thing you have to manage, like, on top of all the, you know, combat and shit. But
right, like sometimes you do it and then you're like, oh shit, I dropped a combo.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, it's like a whole thing.
That's a nice graphical effect they got on that. Is that supposed to be like a curse zone or something?
Yeah. That's another thing. So if you do a perfect key pulse, you perform a purification. So like there's like these like kind of curse pools, or I don't know what you'd call them actually, but like they're like demon key pools more or less. And the idea is like you can't gain back key when you're in them, you know. But if you perform a perfect key pulse, it'll purify and clear them out. Yokai Realm puddles.
Is that like a parry?
Not quite, because there's also a parry. There's also parries.
It's something that requires a perfect amount of timing.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. But you'll be key pulsing so much in this, like, if you notice, like, one way you can do it is you can watch the meter, which I still do no matter how many hours I've played this game, and that's ridiculous. But the better way is there's like a little graphical effect on William, where like these blue sparks go around him.
Okay, I saw. Yeah.
Oh no! I thought I hit him in the eye.
You need to hit this guy in the eye when you're using the bow?
Yep, you can do that, and he gets blinded for a couple of seconds.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, because, you know, you use the bow in Dark Souls, and it's just like, you shoot a dude.
Nah, headshots hit H-A-R-D in this. Like, you want to be going for headshots, like, even if...
That's cool.
Yeah, they're very nice about it. About, like, the extra damage and everything. Oh, I don't want to fight the boss. Oh, but I caused a bug, which has a dialogue box permanently. I fixed the screen now. Okay.
So we meet again. Nope. I'm fucking off. Later.
Yeah, take it easy.
Later, dude.
Later. Oh, alright, fine. Who it is.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
They made him like a bird demon.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. This is a cool Magoichi.
Yeah, he's got a gigantic fuck-off gun, too.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. He did it. He always did. And in every incarnation I've seen him in. In
That he
Kessa
uses
and
one-handed.
Onimusha. Yes, one-handed. Absolutely one-handed. He's got a big flintlock rifle or whatever that thing is.
Yep.
And he's
That thing is cool as hell.
Alright, what's the name of this stupid level again?
Man, we're still in Defiled Castle?
No. This is...
Oh, sorry, I'm still behind.
May I say 4? I forgot. Wait a second. I can check real quick. God, I hate Kodama. That's not true. I really like Kodama.
It seems like you're making pretty good progress, honestly. You've been going through this rather smoothly.
Yeah, this is the last actual, like... Alright, 2 out of 4. This is the last, like, level I need them. You know, once I'm done with this, then... let's see. Immortal Flame, 9 Kodama, not that one. Sekiagara, 7, not that one. Source of Evil, 5. Watcher in the Darkness, 4. Okay. You take the ladder down the floor below left path, a little ledge with some boxes, you'll find Kodama there. With big red double doors, take the right path, climb the ladder, make a left, go into the door. That's probably one of them. With the big red double doors and the right path from there. Let's just run through. Where's the...
Beef, did you play Breath of the Wild?
Sort of.
No?
I got
what Beef did was, he got to Ganon.
Oh, right, I forgot.
Yeah.
Right. I forgot all about that. That was a while ago.
Yeah. Yeah. So I still
Because
haven't
I was
beaten
like...
it, but
Really? I thought you did. I thought you did it.
I got through these 4 forms, you know.
Yeah,
But
you did
got
all
through
the
the
fucking
Ganon
work.
fights.
What'd you say?
I said you did all the fucking work.
I know. But his last form, Calamity, like,
Is pretty hard.
and then like I don't have like a lot of good weapons for it, truthfully.
And you don't have any weapons left at the end of it, yeah.
But you can get them. You know what I mean?
Sure.
They spawn ones around the room. You never actually run out of weapons in that fight.
Yep. It's just, but it is very hard. I did then learn, like, hey, you know, here's some shit you can do. You know, you can, like, oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't get my fucking guardian spirit back. Should I use a summoner candle?
Is that when that that stag appears around you? Is that your spirit thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I picked a stag specifically. Or, I mean, just because it can find Kodama. Speaking of which, there's one of them.
You found
And then, are there? Whoa, this is a whole. It's like a whole area at this level I've never seen before.
Yahaha.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Poison.
when I figured out playing Breath of the Wild that I could find those guys, that started to be a thing.
Oh, those, what are they called? I forget. I know you're
Koroks.
Thank you. Yeah, I found the one.
Which are based on Kodama, by the way. Like, that is the inspiration behind Korok's existence.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
A voice of dog. You know how sometimes in video games they'll take like a boss and make it into a regular enemy?
Yes.
Anyway, meet on Ryoki.
Oh, this is a regular enemy that used to be a boss?
Yeah.
He was the first boss of the game.
Ah.
Yeah.
Some big Oni dude?
Yep.
Or like a late game boss in a Deadly Premonition?
Yeah, actually, you're right. It does look a lot like, what is that?
Oh,
Him.
yeah.
No, Edward.
It looks a lot like him.
Edward? Something like that? I don't remember his name.
Not Edward, but
Yeah, I know you
yeah,
mean.
I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, it looks like that guy.
I was unhappy with the end of Deadly Premonition, I don't mind saying. But,
That's fair. The very end
I
of Deadly
like-
Premonition is kind of rough.
I like certain parts of it. I don't know about the whole thing.
yeah, it was a little like, meh. Meh. You know?
It's certainly a trip that I appreciate. I appreciate that it exists.
Yeah.
That
love
section of I was about to say Deadliest Premonition. Deadly
Deadliest.
Premonition. Where you play as the Raincoat Killer while Amazing Grace happens in the background.
That's a really weird section.
Yes, it is. It's an extremely weird
It's
section.
a really weird choice.
Yeah. Deadliest Premonition, though. When can I get that? Spike TV, get on that.
Yeah, Spike, come on. Where you actually play as a crab farmer?
Mm-hmm.
I played Deadly Premonition with my wife, you know, we wife streamed it. And
Would she actually? I can't believe she'd be into that.
No, she wasn't. Actually,
Yeah,
she was until the driving. Then she's like, this sucks, forget this.
It
The
does.
driving sucks, so, yeah.
It's like, it's really hard to. Every time you play a game with your wife, I'm like, man, she's gonna fucking hate that game.
Yeah. She's tough to predict sometimes, though.
I don't think so. I think every time you choose to play a game with her, I'm like, man, she's gonna hate that shit.
She didn't hate Dark Souls.
Really?
She wasn't good at it, but she didn't hate it. She couldn't play
Well,
it.
that's very different. Like, you don't have to be good at the game to appreciate it.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of want to, as like almost as a goof, see how she feels about Sekiro. But
I have no idea. I've only seen a little bit of that game.
I don't know if she liked
One-
Firewatch.
She liked Klax.
She liked Yakuza 0.
She liked Catherine, I remember, right?
She did like Catherine a lot. I think that's one of her favorites, actually.
Yeah. I still want to play that game, honestly, because I never got to. Because who the fuck owned a PSP? I didn't.
New Twilight missions, which one of them I didn't beat. Bearer of Ill Tidings. Should we try to beat a Twilight mission?
Yes. What does that mean?
Catherine? Catherine wasn't on the PSP. It was on the PS3.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm sorry. You're right.
Catherine's fun.
True. Who the fuck had a PS3?
Is this the
Who the
goddamn
fuck had a
mission?
PS3?
This is the mission I was just in.
I was thinking of some other game, I think. I can't remember what, though. My memory's pretty bad.
It's okay. Stop smoking that weed.
I'm sorry. I'm not, actually.
You're not actually gonna stop?
No, absolutely not.
Good.
Hi, Sir Axolotl, I'm the voice of dog. How you doing?
Should I just burn through? Let me just eat that. Let me just eat some stuff and let's eat this Embersite fragment and a soul stone. Because I'm just like, I'm right there for a level, right? Aren't I? So we might as well just get the level, you know? Alright, yeah, so... Oops, no. Stop, William. No, I can just do it here. Good. Check it out. We're gonna eat another soul. We're gonna eat 2 more soul stones. Fuck it. I have plenty of soul stones. There. Now we can level up. And let's get body up. Just fuck it. That's
Is that just HP?
pretty much, yeah. Every weapon.
HP, attack, equipment max rate. Yeah,
Then-
alright.
Yeah.
I think I kind of understand. You're putting points into it, some stats that affect some other stats, and you get to see how what affects what.
Yep.
Yep.
Sure.
Every stat in the game, with the exception of magic and spirit, also will raise the damage of some weapons. Some weapons actually go off of body as their primary damage stuff. Well, I don't think any of them go off body as primary, but a lot of them do go off of different weapon damage, like stats for damage.
Right.
Alright, there's a Biwa Boku Boku. That's okay. We got the shrine. We're right at the boss, who's Saigo Madoichi. So let's go fuck him up, and then we'll be done with the Twilight mission amazingly in like record time. You know what, Raven Tengu? I don't even think I need to fight you. Okay, I'm wrong, I guess. No, I'm not. All right. There we are. So, Saigo Madoichi's big weakness is you can knock him out of the air. Or I hope you can knock him out of the air. He has this big gun. You know the deal. Saigo Madoichi was a bit of a tough boss fight for me, honestly.
Yeah, he was one of the ones who had more trouble with than not.
Yeah.
But there weren't that many boss fights he had too much trouble with, though. It's like Saigo Madoichi and Yuki-Onna were the ones that really stand out to me.
Yeah.
Yuki-Onna was the biggest, I want to say.
Yeah. I think, honestly, though, I think I would have a bit of trouble, like, I'm not looking forward to her Twilight mission doing it again, but I feel like she's doable. Like, once you kind of, she's one of the ones you kind of have to, like, get, you know?
Yeah.
There we go. Saigo Madoichi done. I'll take the Omio. I'll take a Divine Fragment. Can I take it? Thank you. Thank you, game. Good. And we'll open this. Omnograta Kiyus. And oh fuck, what? Oh, I guess that's not the end of the level? Forget this level. Didn't I come this way? What the hell? Oh, I did come this way. What the fuck? Alright. The game is like what's the objective? What am I doing here? Oh, maybe I have to go this way actually. Yep, I think I have to actually kill you to sort of pass. Right? End of mission. There we go, good. Phew. And when you know we're done with, so Twilight missions, you get 2 a day, and they're really hard versions of a certain mission, you know? And like, for example,
so do it again, but more so.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, of course, there's an achievement for doing all the missions, so, you know, what the hell? Why not?
Well, you like those Shivos.
I really do.
You gotta get them.
I'm Platinum Boy. I gotta get all the achievements.
Oh man, a level beyond Crystal Boy, huh? Platinum Boy.
Platinum Boy. 9 out of 9.
Or, well, translations, Platinum Bowie.
13. Fair, fair. All right, we have 4 and 2 more missions, and then we're done.
You're all diamond boys.
Let's go to the Source of Evil. Source of Evil has the worst boss in the game, honestly. But, you know, hey, that's life. Happens.
Sure does.
Is it the bed of evil?
Nah. It's
pretty close, though.
It's a shame, you know, in a way, because it's very... I don't know if I want to get into it if you're going to play this game, honestly, you know. So I don't want to say.
You're going to be able to. He's going to be able to see it in the background. It's fine to talk about Gashadokuro.
That's fair.
Remember, it's very large.
Yes, yes, yes. I mean, unless I point the camera just down the whole time.
Oh, like you're running.
Don't look at it. Don't look directly at it.
Like our speedrunning Perfect Dark or GoldenEye 007.
I'll get some sunglasses out of my car. Like the really dark ones I use when I have to look at the fucking sunrise.
Yeah, so there is a there's a gigantic skeleton made out of other skeletons in this area, and he looks rad.
Like Legion, but bones.
Sort of, not quite. It's not literally made out of extra bones for the most part. That's what it is made out of, but you can't really see it on it.
Still, though, this feels like some Siren end of days shit.
Yeah. That's not a bad guess.
Well, because Siren was like had some very specific imagery in it that was very powerful to me.
Siren. Yeah, I like Siren.
It was weirdly compelling to me.
Yeah. I agree.
Despite being very obtuse and very hard to play, and you needed a fucking guide if you wanted to get through it.
You really did. I don't understand.
You absolutely needed a guide. I don't care how good you thought you were at survival horror games. You were not good enough. It was not about survival. It was about finding the fucking specific level triggers.
Do you remember the puzzle in the game with the frozen washcloth?
Yup, I was just thinking about that, because every time I think about Siren, I think about freezing that washcloth and then leaving it so that eventually it'll melt and that the thing on it will fall down and attract a guard somewhere away from there so you can get to a bus stop somewhere.
Yeah, that's about right.
That's exactly the fucking thing you need to do there.
That is unbelievably obtuse. So that's Gashdokura over there, which is the gigantic skeleton that we were talking about.
Yeah.
There he be.
So
he looks like he's having a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, so honestly, Doc, what do you know about Siren, if anything?
I know a little bit about Siren, a tiny bit, not too much. I know that it's, you know, a bizarre but very Japanese horror game.
Bizarre, but the English release had English voice actors, like British voice actors.
So, wait, are you talking about the PS3 like Blood Curse, or are you talking about the English?
No, I'm talking about the first one for the PS2.
Interesting.
Yeah, everyone had British accents.
So what are the names of them? Are they Shinobito? No.
Shibito.
Shibito. So yeah, which is like an interesting, because it's the death kanji for death, and Bito as in Rendaku and Hito for person.
Yep.
Make a compound word, kind of like dead person, but in like Japanese, you wouldn't do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like they treated it like it was English almost.
Or like a portmanteau that you would not have used normally. You know? Yeah. At any rate, yeah. So Shibito are kind of zombies in a way, but that's really selling them short. They're very creepy. They have the mindless.
Like Plaga zombies.
They're
not mindless.
Yeah, they're not mindless, but like
they have the mind. It's just that they keep doing the things they were doing in life.
Yeah, and it's a stealth game more or less. So at any rate, like, and they can use guns too, which is like, honestly, like, I usually.
Oh, can they ever use guns?
So like, and usually with like video game, like I have like kind of a rule that I feel like firearms in a horror game do not work, but Siren, like, I'm like, okay, that changed my mind. I can't. That's not a hard rule anymore. You know. At any rate,
it's
like,
weird because certain it's how they use guns to gate certain things. Like, you cannot get past this guy. This guy has a bead on you. He will shoot you in the head. You are dead. It
works really well. Like I only really played Blood Curse. Like I've watched an LP of the regular Siren, but like you're in a mine basically, and there's a lot of like dudes like doing horrible, creepy horror shit you'd expect in a mine and crawling on walls and all that. But then outside the mine, there's a guy with a gun who's basically sniping you, more or less. And it's like you can't get out. It's like you have to be smart about how to like get rid of him or something. And it's like very weird. It's like it's I don't know if I'm selling it short. It's just like it's very interesting the way they do it. You know?
Yeah, you got to puzzle your way out of each situation. Like you got to send them. I think you got to knock him down with like a mine cart or something, right?
I think you're right. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. And like. They do like interesting things because you actually like can play as a character in life, you know, and then that character might get killed and you have to like avoid them as a Shibito later. And it's like, it's very well done, you know?
Oh yeah. A lot of characters died. Not a lot of characters survived that game.
No. It's a lot of fun. Blood Curse is the PS3 game. It's technically a different game, like a sequel, but it's almost like exactly like, you know, when they bring J-horror over and they cast like white actors and stuff, and it's like It's maybe set in Japan, but it's like...
It's really whitewashed a version of the game.
It totally, like, had that... It feels like The Grudge with Sarah Michelle Gellar, you know?
Yeah, it really has that same exact feel to it.
It's so weird. It's not bad.
I can't say it any better. Like, that's how I felt about it. The game itself was fine.
Yeah.
Like, mechanically. It had, you know what was funny though, was that the main character that they had in place of Kiyo Yosuda, whoever whoever the main character was, just the random kid who ends up being kind of key to the whole thing. He ends up as a white kid, and you know, now he has this weird, oh, my Asian girlfriend kind of thing going on, and it's just, no, dude, stop, please.
Yeah, like he speaks Japanese pretty badly and stuff. You know, it really is like, I'm the American tourist in Japan. Oh, horror, and I'm the protagonist. You know, so
my blind Asian girlfriend.
Yeah, somebody says it's a reimagining, and I guess so. But I will say the plot I think is pretty divorced from the original. Like what ends up happening and things like that. I mean, when I say
because they do weird things in Blood Curse that they don't do in the original.
I'll also say, I mean, I feel like a lot of times they do weird shit in J-horror in general that is pretty atypical for the genre. Like The Grudge, well, I think there's like 100 versions of The Grudge or something like that. But there's like time travel, kind of, or not literal time travel, but like someone sees something from the future, more or less, which is like a weird thing for horror, you know? Like this guy sees.
I'm sorry. Just to, who is this moth dude? This is awesome.
Oh, it's Atani Yoshitsugu.
Nice. I like his cape, his moth. But go on, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, yeah, because like, yeah, like, yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Sorry.
Yeah, I do think kind of Blood Curse is the Shattered Memories kind of take on Silent Hill.
Isn't Shattered Memories like terrible or something?
Yeah,
it's pretty bad. Yeah,
Blood Curse
it's
is
pretty bad.
Not the worst game, but it's.
I thought it had interesting things, and I kind of enjoyed playing it, but it didn't end up going anywhere. Is the problem with it?
I only played like the first couple levels of it, you know, but
I really wanted it to go somewhere, and it just did not.
Yeah.
Whereas Blood Curse went places, and I'm not really sure where it went.
I think, like, I feel like if you played Shattered Memories, you'd be missing out on Silent Hill. But if you played Blood Curse, like, you wouldn't get the full Siren experience, but you're, like, 80% of the way there.
I feel like the original Siren, in all its clunky glory, has a certain aesthetic to it that is very inscrutable, but also necessary.
It has a great mechanic called sight jacking, too. Where,
man, can we talk about how cool fucking sight jacking is?
That's a really great mechanic, honestly. That's just
can
like.
Can we talk about that? Do you want to tell people how cool sight jacking is?
Sight jacking is the best. Sight jacking is basically you can sort of hijack the sight of a Shibito and you see through its eyes. You can't move, you can't make it do things, but that's how you learn its patrol route, so to speak, and how to avoid it.
In a stealth game, how do you best learn how to manipulate a situation than by watching your enemies and seeing what they see?
Through their eyes, right.
Now, it may take a little bit. You may spend, 10 minutes at the beginning of each level just looking at what everyone's doing nearby. And that's totally fine. You want to know. You need that info. You can't just run out there. There's probably a guy with a gun out there on a, on a nice little perch somewhere waiting for you, and he will shoot you immediately.
Let me tell you the bad part of sight jacking, and this is a little ridiculous, because on PlayStation 2 you can only sight jack one character, and that's in both Siren 1 and 2, and it works totally fine. In PS3 they were like, it's a PS3, let's let you sight jack up to 4 people simultaneously and using split screen, and the frame rate just goes to garbage if you try that. It's a shame because it is kind of like neat, but
if you could actually do that with the split screen, that would be incredible, but also ridiculous. I don't know if that would be too much information for a player to determine if you were about to fucking die or not. Here's the best thing in Siren. when you sight jack someone and you see yourself, and you're like, oh fuck, I'm about to fucking die, because they're reaching up with their sickle and about to cut you in half.
Yeah. There's a Kodama. Oh, can't use it because you guys are fucking up. So this is a cool level, by the way. This is a war level. Holy shit.
Is this like, this is kind of, there's just a lot of dudes just kind of fighting, doing stuff?
Yep.
And you're kind of running through the middle and you're disrupting the whole thing?
Kind of, yeah. You have a side, but your side is pretty much just like, I have this evil English guy who I hate that I'm going after for stealing my guardian spirit.
I love when you're trying to save and that dude was right about to run you through, and then you just resetted him to his original position.
Yep. Yeah. Nioh 2 is coming out. I forget when. I think like relatively soon. Yeah.
It's supposed to be sometime this year. We have almost no knowledge.
Wait, who made this game?
Koei Tecmo.
Oh, okay. So, all right.
In fact, this is like I think I mentioned to you. It's like kind of like Team Ninja's take on Dark Souls.
I was gonna say it was like, isn't that Team Ninja?
It is a Team Ninja, yeah.
This is specifically like bigger than just Team Ninja. This is Team Ninja and additional help from like the rest of Koei Tecmo.
Yeah. This game was in development for a long time, I think.
An unbelievably long time, and went through a lot of different changes over and over again. This game was in development for like nearly 17 years in a way. It started as basically an adaptation of a Kurosawa movie, I think, and then moved on to being about William Adams, and then moved on to being about a fake version of William Adams instead, and so on and so forth. It had a very, very long development cycle, and a lot of things changed during it.
Yeah. And then
at some one point, Dark Souls and Demon Souls came out during the development of it, and they decided, okay, well, that's an idea.
Yeah. What if we did that? You know, but maybe a little more.
What if it were Dark Souls?
It might even be a thing where they're like, you know what? That's what they needed. That's just what
we needed. It might have been that they just didn't know what the fuck they were gonna do for the gameplay. Yeah, like they might have been calling about it for ages.
It looks like 3 more Kodama, and then we get a trophy. Everybody.
Yeah, Nioh 2 is supposed to come out sometime this year, apparently. Or, I don't know, probably means very late this year.
Yep. There's another Kodama on the map. Ah, shit. I just gotta reach him. There we go. 2 more Kodama. The boss of this level is also really hard for me, I think. But I think
Sakanshima was pretty rough.
Yuki-Onna, though, I think is the only one that was like a multi-session deal, where I needed like a few attempts at her, like, you know.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the few demons I actually recognize.
Yuki-Onna?
Yuki-Onna?
Yeah.
Do you remember what they are at the top of your head?
Yeah, like a frozen woman.
Yes, Snow Woman.
Yeah.
She's a pretty great boss, truthfully, in this game.
She's pretty tough and really cool looking is the most important thing.
Siren 2, by the way, had besides.
I never played that.
Siren,
is it any good?
Siren 2.
And lots of quality of life improvements? Huh.
It's Siren 2 I watched an LP of. By this guy named
Did
Egomaniac.
Super Great Friend do that?
No, Egomaniac.
Okay.
I mean, maybe Super Great Friend also did it. I just meant I watched the...
He did one like a year or two ago of Siren, and that was very good because you know how thorough he is.
Yeah. Egomaniac was pretty thorough too. And Egomaniac was fluent in Japanese, so like, because I think there is no official localization of the second one. Like that's a Japan only one, possibly.
Right. I've heard of that. Yeah, and so he
that
just
would be a
did the same thing as he did for Yakuza Kenzan and translated the game for people, right? Like in an LP.
Yeah.
Right. That might be why I've heard of that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Lost Siren game.
Anyway, like it's like yeah. So that one's about the Yamabito too, which are like sort of.
Sorry, you cut out a little bit there. The
Yamabito.
what?
Yamabito.
Yamabito. What's that?
They are like they're like more monsters, you could call them, but they're very like they're an interesting sort of body horror take. They like look like giant faces on like a giant hand, kind of, you know.
Oh, that sounds creepy.
Doesn't that look like a Kodama?
That little mushroom dude do that down there?
Yeah. Yeah, that is a Kodama. Anyway.
All right, so you just got to take out that last archer then,
Yeah, exactly.
and probably maybe that other guy.
All right, one last Kodama to find. And then we are done hunting Kodama in at least the main game. I'm just running along this battlefield looking for green dots in my radar. I'm not even really paying attention to like if there's dudes around or anything. I'll just kill people as I go. I'll win this whole war myself. I'm here.
Here I am. I'm here to win the war. What side am I fighting on? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's me.
Look, everybody, leave me alone. I'm trying to find my little friend. So just get him the Kodama before he kills all of us, I think, is if I would say if I were the enemy general.
Show him the hot spring in the back.
Yeah. Actually, if you could do that too, because that's another achievement I need. I think that's gonna be a lot. I think that there's only like one I'm missing on that one, and that's like just go there and find it here.
I think one of my favorite things about Siren was that Dadatsushi thing at the very end. That weird ass alien thing that you get to see.
Oh yeah.
And if you get all of the shit, you get to see the image of him cursing the village. And you see the origin of the curse on the village is from him.
Well, they ate it, right?
Yeah, he fell from the sky, and then the starving villagers who were in a period of serious turmoil started to eat him because, oh my god, meat from the sky. You know, we got to take this opportunity, and he started screaming, and then the siren began.
Yeah.
Wow! Whoa, look at that spearman! Look at him go!
I think what I like about that too is usually when someone's like, and then there was an alien, it's like, ah, no, come on, your horror game was fine, but then it's like, nah, that he took revenge on them trying to fucking eat him. And it's like, yeah, okay.
No, actually, this is where it fucking begins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, normally, oh, and there's an alien, it's just aliens can be a cop-out as a plot device there. Yeah. But in that case, like, oh, the horror is not the alien, it's the fact that the villagers fucking ate the alien.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, it's part of their local
alive.
folklore, and it's like the very origin of their turmoil.
Yeah.
And they show it, not super graphic where it's like gory, but like
but it's in that game's way of showing everything is graphic just enough.
Yeah. It's so, oh god, I forgot about it. Yeah, that was such a...
It's a secret scene. It's really hard to get. You gotta put a lot of effort to get there. Look it up on YouTube if you want, folks.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta find this last fucking Kodama already, because... Jeez, how many freaking guys are in this war?
Man, how many people are in this war?
There we go.
How many people I gotta kill to win this war?
That is a Kodama. Come on, fade out text. I want to see if I get the trophy. No? When I pop out of here? What the fuck is... Alright, how many...
What, is that supposed to be the final Kodama of the game?
I thought so. There's 150, I think. Like 25 each section.
Well, aren't there a couple in Twilight missions?
No, those are the same.
Okay.
I think. 7 out of 7, 5 out of 5. 148. I'm missing some. Damn it. Oh, 999. 13. 13 plus 8, 20, 18 plus 25, right? Seki Hagata region. Omi there's a whole nother, that's the 5th region. Yeah, missing 2 here. 5 here. 3 here. Anyway. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll tell you what.
Many Kodama await you.
2:30. I should stop. Okay. Next time. All right, next time.
Till next time, folks.
We'll get more.
Next time.
Oh, and there's a fucking spa I didn't get here either. All right, next time. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good one.
Good night.
Let up.
What?